packed off with hooded hoodlums.
There we are!
Got one running.
Fearful of raging reprobates.
Stop. No, I will talk now.
Come here.
What?
You're detained.
Sick and tired of druggy dealings on your doorstep.
I want to sit down. Sit down.
He's had a little bit too much to drink.
Will have no fear.
Please officer, stay where you are.
The cavalry is here.
Hey! Police officer!
Hey!
Meet the coppers,
Officer, come back!
leading the fight back.
Wait, am I clear? Oh God.
You never switch off as a police officer.
No, put that rucksack on. Balaclava.
Hunting down the hooligans.
We face a wide range of threats every single day.
Police officer, stay where you are. You're under arrest.
Tackling the troublesome tearaways.
It's like a cat and mouse game.
Nah, no chance.
Restoring law and order.
Get your arms out now! On track.
Wiping out crime from your neighbourhood.
Stop there now.
Day in,
Calm yourself down.
day out.
Can't keep doing this.
On the floor. Now. Sit down.
Street cops catching the Yobs.
Put your hands up for me.
This time,
Put your hand. Come here.
What?
You're detained, so come here.
a town centre tearaway
He's running an eagle one.
and a bat in the bushes.
Oh.
An aggressive thug lays it on the line.
I smoke crack, mate, yeah? I smoke crack.
And the driver, desperate for a decent defence.
You're absolutely fine. You're just trying to get out of the breath procedure.
In the never-ending war on our streets.
Please, stay where you are. Stay where you are.
In days gone by, it was a case of children should be seen and not heard. But those days really have gone, with almost 60,000 out-of-control youths arrested in the last year.
Offenders are much younger now, and the offences are much more brutal than they were. You know, there might have been a fight in a pub years ago, but now they're just attacking people randomly, and that's why it's a little bit scary now.
Back in my day when I was a youth, there was a lot more respect on the streets. It's distressing. Even me walking down the streets, I get scared.
Initially, it probably is bad parenting. A lot of these children that we arrest, we speak to their parents to let them know that they're in custody, and they don't seem to really care.
It's the school holidays, but where kids used to play football in the park with jumpers for goalposts, now you'll find some terrorising OAPs for sport. Northants Police has launched a massive operation to tackle drugs and weapons amongst young people.
I'll quickly pat you down.
A small army of uniform and plainclothes cops are on patrol. PC Ellie is out solo and has her eyes peeled.
There's been a rise in crime at the moment. This is the centre of town where we're currently working on our Op Reba, focusing on drugs and knife crime. There can sometimes be anywhere between 20 to 50 in large groups.
The last 12 months has seen almost 1 million reported incidents of antisocial behaviour in England and Wales.
So this is the Drapery, one of, or the probably most busiest street in Northampton.
The first tactic is to be visible
You boys all right?
and engage potential troublemakers.
Well, there you go. And they've moved to another place.
It's not long before the cops come across their first target. Ellie hears on the radio that a lad's acting suspiciously.
He's hiding something.
He's been clocked chucking something into some bushes.
125. Any of the YView plain clothes able to go over there and take a look, please?
Other cops investigate while Ellie looks for the suspect. Not easy when most of the youth are in puffer jacket, tracky bottom uniform. But then,
You,
she's got company.
pop your hands up for me.
What?
Pop
A
your
lad
hands
who
up.
matches the suspect's description.
You're detained, so come here.
The kid has other ideas.
He's running an eagle one. Can you keep eyes on, please? He's running through the market square.
Why he sidled up to Ellie remains to be seen.
Where's he gone? Come here. Hands up for me. Turn around.
But legging it away from cops ain't gonna help your cause.
Take the bag off. Put it on the floor. Put your hands behind your back.
Taking no chances,
Put your hands behind your back.
Ellie has the old pepper spray primed and ready.
Can you just do a sweep around there, make sure he hasn't hidden anything on the floor?
So just why did he leg it?
Nathan, can you go check that spot for me, please?
Ellie's colleagues search for anything shady in the bushes. It's common for wrong-uns to stash drugs or weapons if they think they're being watched, or to retrieve and use later on.
Can I just explain to him why I'm stopping him? You've been seen rumbling in the bushes, okay? That's why you're detained, okay?
Suspicious he may certainly be, but there is nothing concrete to link the lad to any crime.
Do you understand the reasons I've given? You don't have to agree with them, but do you understand them?
I understand.
Cool. Have you got anything on you that you want to declare now before the officer finds anything?
In my pocket. Go for it.
We got tiny bits of weed in now.
A few crumbs of grass is judged not worth an arrest.
I'm seeing you smoke.
Yeah.
He was a pretty fast runner for a smoker.
I'll tell you what, no one's ran from me in a little while, so you made me give me a run for my money.
I thought I would have had you. You ain't also been stripped. From the mouth, good. Well.
Gubbing on the pavement is not nice. Down the hatch, my son.
You gonna strip search him?
Yeah. You can strip search me, but will you drop me back in town is the question.
Who's your appropriate adult? You got parent? Okay. 125. He is really nervous about the other officers searching over in those bushes.
The result awaits, but only if the search comes off. Coming up, the hunt for evidence continues.
We will, mate.
An out-of-control hooligan is a right headache for the cops. And himself. And a suspected Mr. Big has some visitors.
Please stay where you are! Please stay where you are!
With 2 million offences of violent crime in the last year, some are feeling ever more frightened to leave their homes.
Britain is more angry. Yeah, without a doubt. And there's many reasons for that. We've got many distractions, whether it's social media, whether it's work, it's more worried about whether we've got money coming in, put food on the table for your children. All these things with crime is making us more angry.
Everyone's angry because all the morals of what we used to do back in our times have gone. It's like everyone's just wild, let them do whatever they want, whenever they want.
And soaking up abusive and violent behaviour are the cops on the front line.
I think it's a very stressful job. You do have close calls sometimes. You get into a scrap with somebody, you think that could have gone very wrong. And thankfully for myself, I've come away from the last 7 years pretty unscathed.
Britain is never more angrier and chaotic than at night.
See you later, Sarge.
Early evening, and Northampton's finest are clocking on. It's that time again, when troublemakers come out to play. And taking them on is a van load of cops, led by Special Constable Ross.
This is an antisocial behaviour van, which we run with some special constables from Corby and Kettering. We have 7 officers on the van tonight and kind of be a bit proactive, so we'll show a lot of presence in the areas where antisocial behaviour regularly happens.
The van is a visible response to community worries about violent behaviour.
I always like it when people are like, oh, I've not seen any cops in the area, I haven't seen anybody, but tonight there's lots.
They've barely cleared the nick when the first call comes in.
Get your hands behind your back!
Someone has reportedly damaged a car
Get your hand behind your back now!
and smashed a door in a block of flats.
Don't have to say anything, ma'am, in defence. If you do not mention my question.
2 cops are tackling a rowdy suspect and have summoned urgent backup.
Probably, we're about 2 minutes out, mate. Our colleagues have been sent to a domestic incident in Corby, and then they've asked for some assistance, so we're not too far away, and obviously we have the van.
Go get the police, yeah?
We are the police.
You're the police, you're a mate.
Are we? Okay.
You ain't police.
No? We'll wait for the
Muppet.
normal police then, shall we?
Muppet. Yeah. Go on then.
I believe a male's attended the address of his ex-partner, and I believe it's caused damage to the door trying to gain entry.
I'll bust your head in, mate.
Oh, just give me the...
Come on.
The suspect isn't happy to be brought in for questioning, so Ross's crew are needed ASAP.
If everyone wants to jump out.
Yeah, enough. Now, whatever's happened has happened. Give it a break.
Okay.
Ross is dragged straight into the action.
But you
Well, we've got hold of him.
pushing my arms up,
well, you're hardly
mate.
being polite, are you? Well, we've got hold
I'm
of someone.
being polite.
That's debatable. Polite people don't need an army of cops to sort them out.
I'm being polite.
The way this can work is you are going to end up on the floor and we'll search you. Are you going to grow up and we'll search you?
Yeah. No problem.
How do you want to do it? Right, someone got fine gloves on and give him a search.
Ross's job is to cart this fella off to the Nick.
Go now. Lot of you.
Right, well, that's not going to happen, is it?
He could be having a quiet night in at home.
I smoke crack, mate. Yeah.
Cool.
I smoke crack.
Crackheads are notorious for swings in behaviour, so the cops are ready for his next outburst.
Say whatever you want.
Yeah, he is.
What is all big is you, mate?
I'm sure
You know what I mean? Your missus is like going home at night, you know what I mean?
He's also spitting a lot, which no cop wants a face full of.
Get your face that way, mate.
Yeah, well, what are you saying?
It might not be intentional.
You're just slobbering everywhere, aren't you? You're slobbering everywhere.
Come off.
Yep.
Quite a lot of you.
Well,
These days, a police officer is attacked every 10 minutes. But this guy's violent tendencies are no match for the street cops.
get in the van. Yep, step up, step up.
Don't push me.
Well, you weren't walking, were you? Step up into the van. Go on
Don't
then.
push me.
No one's pushing you. Step into the van. Step
Do you
into-
hear me?
Yeah, well, I'm asking you. Step into the van then.
Push me.
Big step. There you go. This way.
So what are you pushing me for? What are you pushing me for?
The cage on wheels, the only safe place for the out of control.
Right, watch out, watch out.
For everyone's sake, this bloke needs to be locked up.
Go round that side, drag him in. Someone go round with Miroslav. Just grab his torch, please.
Go on then.
Drag him. Ready? Pull him in. Put your foot in. Put your foot into the van or you're going to get hurt. That's going to hurt you, isn't it?
The man's so out of it, it probably won't.
Just for the logs, this male is charming and is hitting his head on the cell cage. So we're just going to get the circumstances and we'll take this man to custody.
In North Hants alone, over 600 officers were assaulted in just 1 year. Ross needs to find out from the arresting officers just how much damage was caused before the police van rocked up.
As we've arrived, a member, what we think is a member of the public, just pulled it around the front and said they're around the back smashing up a car. We ran round the back. You can hear someone kicking a car.
The car isn't the only thing that has taken a battering. A fire door to a block of flats has also been smashed.
Yeah, I've just taken some pictures. Kicking and banging at fire doors.
Yeah.
Shouting to get let in.
Yeah.
The scene is a trail of destruction.
Right, we'll get him to custody then.
The bloke is not in the least bit happy with Special Constable Ross.
Chaps, just because obviously for some reason, and I don't know why, he doesn't seem to like me, I'll probably try and take a bit of a think, like not be too much involved. That's us at custody, mate.
Now they just need to get their delivery off the van with minimal aggro.
Well then,
Right.
I'll be decent.
Right, Sam. Right, just don't
falling, all right? I've just said that. Did I say I'll be decent?
Yeah, you have. Right, go on then.
Get camera.
Just sit down. You don't dictate what's happening here.
No, camera. Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
We'll explain that in a minute, mate.
Right.
Good.
Right, take us. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Get that chair out of my face.
2 hours since the specials were called into action, and this aggressive menace is finally off the streets.
Yeah, I think that just shows the power of the Special Constabulary, really, and the beauty of these ASP vans that we run.
A nice cold cell awaits.
We've got 2 officers at the minute that are up at one of the car parks.
Back in Northampton town centre, PC Ellie has detained a teenage runaway. But why did the lad run in the first place?
Just prior to this male running off, he's discarded some items up by the car park. So they're just doing a quick search of it now.
At last,
Have you sent it on Teams?
something dodgy has turned up.
Yeah, copied. Can you hold it up to the camera for Amiga 1 and just get them to confirm whether or not that's the item that they saw?
Yeah, 100%.
They found an offensive weapon that could cause serious harm.
This is the item that was located, which is believed to be discarded by this male, and I'm going to arrest him for possession of an offensive weapon. Time is 17:53 and you're under arrest for possession of an offensive weapon, so you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention one question, something which later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence. Reason for your arrest is for prompt and effective investigation and prevent further injury or harm to any person. Okay. That's fine, right? Yes.
He seems surprised. Only time will tell if the lad is connected to the studded club.
There you go.
Back at the Nick, they check over the weapon. A foot-long baton spiked with metal studs. 100% in the off-weapon category.
I mean, it's pretty big, it's pretty heavy. It's got metal inside it, so if you hit somebody with this, it would do some considerable damage. So it is pretty good that we've got this off the street tonight. There is a possibility that this could have been used on somebody else. So I think it's a really good job that we've managed to find it.
Coming up, a wanted fugitive kicks off.
Nah, no chance.
I'm going back now.
And a 4-legged street cop sniffs out a shocking find.
Good girl. Yeah, good girl.
The UK's illicit drug market is worth an annual 9.4 billion quid. And the dodgy dealers on our streets are devastating local communities.
The particular street that I live on seems to be a hotspot for drug deals. I have reported stuff to the police in the past. I don't know whether anything's been done about it. I think it's sad.
It's unsettling for people, and drug dealing's across the board. It's not, it's not the preserve of the least well off. People with money buy drugs, and that comes to our streets where they get their drugs from. So whatever standard of life you are, whatever money you earn, if you're buying drugs, you're affecting me, you're affecting my neighbours, you're affecting my daughter, and you're bringing that crime to my area.
In terms of the close-knit community, direct neighbours to these people are often hassled day in, day out. Residents just want to live their peaceful life by themselves, are constantly being harassed by people pressing their buzzer just so that they can go upstairs and get their fix from their neighbour that's dealing.
Northants police are taking the fight to those who blight their neighbours' lives.
Thank you everyone for coming down. There's more than
PC Annie is heading up her first warrant.
Section 23, Misuse of Drugs Act warrant. It will be in King's Heath.
A known dealer is reported to be selling truckloads of drugs from his own flat.
He's picking up blocks of cocaine and cutting it up and then wrapping it and selling it on to people around the Heath. He's also believed to be selling cannabis as well as Class A.
Drug dealing is a scourge that the community wants rid of.
Covered by the warrant is mobile phones and then documents relating to the supply of the drugs. When you're entering a room, getting hands-on with a person straight away, obviously make everyone else aware that you've got someone. So just hands-on, cuff, all that sort of jazz. And then obviously make sure no one is hiding about in the flat. Oh, bloody miserable out there.
The pressure's on Annie to deliver.
I feel okay. The main thing is just hoping that there is stuff there, because there's nothing more disappointing than putting all the work in, then there's nothing there.
Annie and colleague Natalia know that making a quick surprise entry is vital. They've ordered in specialist tools for the job.
So we have to cut the door in order to be able to get in, due to the fact that it's a composite door, so it's more difficult to hit with the ready key.
If they can power saw through the door, then they can smash the hell out of it with the battering ram.
It's very hard to hit through a door like that without cutting it first.
The cops must be prepared for whatever's lurking behind it.
It's just going into the unknown, because you don't know who is going to be in there and how they're going to react. But we try and expect the worst, I suppose.
Just gets like that.
Annie's taking no chances. She's drafted in extra reinforcements. An array of power tools guarantees rapid access.
Please, don't be wrong!
Mia.
Put your hands behind your back for me.
The early morning call has caught the suspect unaware.
But we've got him in cuffs.
Next, the search is on for any accomplices.
Clear. Clear.
The suspect is the only occupant.
So we've got a Section 23 Misuse of Drugs Act warrant for your address.
Anything on your person I need to know about? Any pockets or tucked away, though?
The man's frisked for any weapons or drugs.
You've been searched before? Okay, so it's similar sort of process, okay. Got a torch. Thank you.
There's evidence of suspect powder being chopped up.
I've done that cupboard under there, whole sofa underneath the sofa, so that is all clear.
But no cocaine as yet. Then, bingo.
Oh.
Enough skunk to get the whole neighbourhood stoned.
The time is 9:28 and you're under arrest for possession with intent to supply Class B, alright? So you don't have to say anything but may harm you if you do not mention one question, something which later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
It's a good start.
We found a large bag of Class B cannabis, and then we've got some scales. So the occupant is currently under arrest for possession with intent to supply Class B.
But the intel said he's peddling the white party stuff.
Anything else?
On a massive scale.
Clear.
So if they fail to find any, the chance to get a serious result will be hanging by a thread. Across the UK, antisocial behaviour is spiralling out of control, forcing 1 in 7 Brits to consider moving home.
Crime's changed. It's more prevalent. It's more in your face. It's more open. You get violence on the street. Am I going to be attacked? Am I going to get caught up in something? Are they going to break into my house or my car? Because people don't care. You know, they think if you just do this stuff, you know, and that's antisocial.
Yet there's an increase in violence in this community. They need to feel safe, and they're not feeling safe.
Antisocial behaviour is such a huge issue for us in the police, because I think, number one, that's what the public see the most. So it's important that if we have a good rapport and a good relationship with the public, we can look to solve them problems in a community approach and make them feel safer.
Mid-afternoon in Corby, and street cops Gaz and Jason are out to deal with a guy on the high street who may have had a little too much to drink.
It's part of our role to crack down on ASB, especially drinking in town centres, because it's where most of the public spend their time. So they want that to be a safe, comfortable place to go to. And when you have people drinking in areas where they shouldn't be, it just causes a nuisance for everyone.
Someone has also accused the bloke of assault, so they're taking no chances. It's safety in numbers.
Hi guys, you guys alright?
Oh, yeah.
Is he asleep?
Yeah.
How much has he had to drink?
Well, I don't know, mate. To be honest with you, I don't.
Good morning, mate. You need to wake up, mate.
Wake up.
You need to wake up, mate. Police officer.
Whilst this bloke has clearly had one too many, he's not the target. The cops leave him be. But if his mate, the main suspect, thinks he's in the clear...
Come back for a sec.
Why?
He'd be wrong.
Time is 15:44, mate. You're under arrest for assault. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence.
Assault for what?
You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. If you don't mention one
Assault for what, though?
which you later rely in court. Give us your hands,
Assault
mate.
for what? Say nothing.
The big man seems to be going quietly, but the cops aren't risking it.
Nah, no chance.
Relax.
Hands behind your back now.
This geezer's argy-bargy needs to be nipped in the bud.
Hands behind your back.
But it takes his friend to calm him down.
The necessity of this arrest is for a prompt and effective investigation and to protect a vulnerable person.
No. Not just how you reacted. The cuffs aren't in the front, no.
The suspect's mates seem completely oblivious to the commotion, as the guy is given the once-over.
Is there anything on you that you shouldn't have, mate?
All he's hiding is his liquid lunch, an almost empty bottle of vodka.
Come on, mate.
That's not illegal.
The way you acted just a second ago, mate. That wasn't exactly
I haven't did anything wrong.
But it may explain his mood swings.
At custody, we'll explain what the circumstances are.
From Mr. Polite and Cooperative
You get that on my face.
to Mr. Angry.
You want us to move the cuffs to the front and you're acting like that. I suggest you act appropriately or we're not moving the cuffs to the front at all. Understand?
Yeah. So why are you taking me now?
Back to Mr. Calm again.
Allegation is assault, mate.
Against who?
I'll tell you the circumstances when we get into custody, mate. It's just how it works.
So I'm going Whitley Woods, yeah?
We are going Whitley Woods, yes, mate. You're under arrest at the moment.
There's nothing to do, lads.
Yeah, no, but
We have to search, find everything, don't we?
There's a lighter here as well.
If he's going to play ball, he has one last request.
Yeah. Can I have a puff before she gets it, please? Come on, my man.
I'll give him. I am happy for him to have one.
I'm just making sure that you guys are alright.
That's enough. One puff.
But any chances of getting off any lighter have already gone up in smoke.
That's all right, though.
Happy to search.
Time for the slow march to the meat wagon.
It got a little chaotic when I was saying it, so I'm just going to caution you again. You didn't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence.
Yeah, look, hang on my feet.
But he's still determined to have the last word.
It may harm your defence if you don't mention one question, something which you later rely on.
What for?
Anything you do say may be given evidence.
What for?
For an assault. The allegation is
What assault?
that you've entered IP's property and punched IP in the face multiple times.
Hey, fuck. Hey, bitch on me.
It remains to be seen if he'll be connected to an assault. But for now, it's cooler in the van.
Shred, watch out, mate.
Can I have the cuffs at the front now?
No, not here where you're acting.
I ain't a threat. I ain't a threat, hey.
So our colleagues are taking him that male to custody, where he's going to be interviewed for an assault. Following that, he will be kept in custody anyway. As you can tell, he's quite angry, up and down. So it was just appropriate to get him in cuffs, get him away as quickly as we can.
Back at the suspected dealer's flat, a nice big bag of skunk has been found, which has got the geezer collared. There's some signs of suspected drug preparation, but no actual Class A's as yet.
Yeah, if there's bits and bobs on here.
So PC Annie is summoning some specialist help.
Is the dog able to come down or not? Perfect.
It's time for four-legged reinforcements.
We're getting a drugs dog down to be able to search the property more thoroughly than what a police eye can. This will help speed up with the search process.
Northants Police is the proud owner of a fleet of superhero dogs that can sniff out a wrong 'un at 100 paces. They're also pretty handy at locating objects. They're so specialised that they can be individually trained to smell drugs, cash, or even devices.
So these are just the distractor items that are going in now, which is like batteries, tea and coffee, anything that the dog could come across operationally. The first drug that's going to go in is number 4.
This is Bonnie and her trainer, Sergeant Chris.
So she wears this little harness when she's working. One, as it's a good point to clip her up without obstructing her by holding on to the collar. But also, it's a trigger for her that she's gone into work mode. So I'll only ever put this harness on her when I want her to work. So, Bonnie. There you go. Okay, good girl. So she'll search along the parts, searching for the scent. And when she finds it, she's trained to freeze. So just to be perfectly still, and then I can read that she's saying that she's found a substance there. Good girl.
Bonnie and Sergeant Chris have arrived at the drug raid.
Rod just asked if we could have little Bonnie round to do a little sniff about.
The cops are really hoping if there's drugs to be found, Bonnie is up to the task.
It's like loads of remnants of powder. There were scales there and a card that's got all the remnants on it, so he's clearly been chopping away in there.
Bonnie's like a kid in a sweet shop, only she's after a very different kind of sherbet.
So something that criminals will like to do occasionally is hide things in food containers, thinking that we won't check every single one. But Bonnie will tell me very quickly if there's anything in the cupboard at all.
She's going hell for leather. Then suddenly... Chris calls Annie in to check it out.
That one there, yeah. In the side pocket.
We might be on to a very good winner. Perfect, yeah, big ball of white powder.
This is a significant amount of suspect gear.
You're further arrested for Peewit's Class A.
All the signs of possession for dealing.
Good girl. Yeah, good girl.
So we'll need to test it, obviously, because it's not cut up yet, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's a substantial amount of, well, suspected Class A.
Which, if taken out of circulation...
It's like a big block.
...will remove a serious problem for the local community.
That is something that they will chop up into smaller bits of powder and wrap it up into individual wraps from there. And got some more cannabis in that room as well. So I'm happy with that.
If it's crack cocaine, the street value could be as much as $5,000.
I'm very happy with the results so far. It goes to show the nose really does work on these dogs.
I think Bonnie's going to deserve a bit of a treat after this.
For us, obviously, if he's quite high up in the chain in terms of a large amount, and he's clearly dealing it out to lots of users, it's obviously causes issues to neighbours within the block, as he's in a communal block of flats, obviously the wider community. It just means there's one more person that's no longer dealing drugs in the area, which then ultimately helps reduce other crimes, as drug harm is a massive sort of stimulant to most other crimes.
For me, when you've got a drug dealer living next door, it's the fear that the person is experiencing, the person who's a non-drug user who's living next door to the drug dealer. For me personally, I get a great deal of satisfaction out of stopping that drug dealer from doing what he's doing and allowing that person to have a normal, uninterrupted life.
It's all in a day's work for PC Annie and PD Bonnie.
I think she did really well. The briefing was excellent, covered all the points raised, considered officer safety. In my book, every warrant is a positive because it's either disruptionary or we get something back from it as well. So, well done to this one.
Coming up.
Because of the way you're acting with us, I suspect that you might be under the influence of alcohol.
A drunk driver in denial.
I was not driving.
But we've seen you there with the engine running.
Tests the cop's patience to the limit.
No. Hold it here, listen.
Driving on Britain's roads can be challenging at the best of times. But the greatest danger comes from bevied up idiots getting behind the wheel.
You're going on the roads. Maybe you can be the best driver in the world, maybe you're not. But at the end of the day, one little mistake, you killed somebody.
It's not just driving irresponsibly, it's not just to preserve a young person. It's older folk, it's mature folk who drive like idiots. People think they could drive like they want. So it's a general lack of respect, lack of standards, which is happening all over the place.
Dealing with drink driving is absolutely a priority. We need to ensure that the roads are as safe as possible. Drink driving has massive effects. That 1-2 drinks more could take someone's life, and a pint of beer or a gin is not worth taking someone's life for. It really isn't. You want me to drive? Are you driving?
Am I driving?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a new day for PC Joe and PC Gary of the Corby Neighbourhood Unit. No sooner than it's wheels up than a report of another wrong-un comes in.
Someone's called in that a male might be driving a vehicle whilst under the influence of alcohol.
Almost 300 people die every year at the hands of drunk drivers.
It's a sad fact that a lot of people do drink drive, which stats show that it has a clear impact.
More than 6,000 people are injured by drunk drivers every year on British roads.
What car is it?
Kia Picanto.
The man inside has been spotted driving erratically before pulling over in a residential street.
Hello, mate, okay? You had popped the keys out of the ignition. Just pop on your dash.
You got your licence on you, mate? Licence? Driving licence? Yeah. Could I see your driving licence, please?
Joe is looking for signs of intoxication.
What language do you speak?
Persian.
Pardon?
Persian.
Persian.
But the first hurdle is the language barrier.
Do you need a translator? No? I'm just going to run your driving licence through on our database, okay? Because of the way you're acting with us, you're not following simple instructions. I can smell some intoxicating liquor coming from this car. I suspect that you might be under the influence of alcohol, okay?
Come sit in the back of our car.
I've got your keys.
20% of drivers in Britain admit they've driven after drinking alcohol.
This side, this side. Hey mate, this side.
And 1 in 20 admit they've been over the limit.
You can smell a bit of alcohol on them.
You could face jail if you hurt someone whilst driving drunk.
So the way you're acting comes across to me that you're intoxicated, okay?
Things aren't looking too clever for this fella thus far.
I was not driving.
But we've seen you there with the engine running, with the keys in the ignition, and you're in the driver's seat, so you are in charge of the vehicle.
The way he's presenting, he's sort of slurring his words, and he's not sort of making sense. Obviously, with the smell of alcohol, it's quite apparent that he has been drink driving.
Mate, the time is 14:56. You're under arrest for driving whilst unfit through drink or drugs under Section 4, okay? So you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention one question, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence, okay?
Other than his behaviour and the way he was presented to us, his car stinks of alcohol, so that's what we're going to take him to custody now.
Penalties for drunk driving range from 12-month bans to 6 months in jail.
You ever been arrested before?
No.
You've not been arrested before, no?
And if you injure or kill someone, far worse than that. So the man keeps denying it.
I was not driving.
You're in charge of the vehicle. The keys were in the ignition.
As time passes, the man's alcohol levels will decrease, along with the chances of a conviction. The man tries another tactic.
You are?
Gary's not falling for that old nonsense.
You're not dying because you're conscious and you're breathing and you're absolutely fine. You're just trying to get out of the breath procedure.
Dying certainly would rule out a breath test.
Hello, buddy. Right, okay. So you're fine.
dealing with drink drivers, it can be quite difficult sometimes but when we get to custody, the perpetrator will try and delay the process to try and flush out their systems. So ultimately, we need to get them on the intoximeter so we can deal with it properly and they can face the consequences of their actions. Watch yourself.
Just take a seat down in the corner, please.
In the corner.
We're going to get him on an evidential test now, which is the Intox machine in custody, and that provides with a evidential specimen of breath.
But there's a delay. They can't find a Persian-speaking interpreter.
Is there any other language you can speak?
Farsi.
So you're from Afghanistan, right? I'm just going to check what language the Afghani nationals speak, because he's given us multiple languages, and it could be clear that he's using a delaying tactic here. So we need to ensure that we cover all bases.
Cops encounter a myriad of languages in their work, which adds time to any job. And this fellow will have to be released if they don't find an interpreter to translate during the breath test.
We need to know what language you speak.
That.
So you've said a third language now.
The minutes tick by. Then eventually, a Dari-speaking interpreter is on the blower. No more hold-ups.
Do you now agree to provide 2 specimens of breath for analysis?
Now the geezer starts giving the interpreter the runaround.
I'm getting frustrated. He's not giving me straight answers. He's telling me.
Just ask him one more time. Does he agree to provide 2 specimens of breath, and failure to provide will render you liable to prosecution?
Yes or no? Yes.
So yes, you're going to do it. Stop messing us around now.
Yeah.
It's becoming annoying.
Yes, because
yes or no? It's a simple question.
Hold it here. Yeah. No. Hold it here. Listen.
Blow.
And put your head to it. Right, go on. Put your mouth around it. Blow out. Keep going.
Keep going.
Harder.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. Keep. No.
No, we need to finish.
No, it's not right. Go again. Slow, continuous blow.
Blow.
Yes. Keep
blowing.
That.
Keep blowing. No, keep.
You're clearly not listening to simple instructions, and you're doing that incorrectly.
Whilst being intensely frustrating, he could also be released and potentially drink drive again with far worse consequences.
Yeah, we're giving him a last chance. Go.
Grabbing the mouthpiece instead of the tube is a big no-no.
Right.
No, that's it.
Fine. That's
right. We're gonna say it's been incomplete due to him not listening to simple instructions and clear delaying tactics, okay?
After 6 attempts and spending most of the day on this, the cops stopped trying to test the man.
Normally the breath procedure takes 20 minutes, if that. He's doing everything he can to delay us. He'll just be charged with failure to provide, so that will just give him the max sentence, the max penalty.
The man's stalling has backfired. He's in bigger trouble now than he might have been, and a potentially lethal incident has been averted.
At the end of the day, that keeps the public safe, and it's avoided a possible further incident that police would have to deal with. So yeah, that's a good outcome for North Hampshire Police.
Put your hands up for me.
What?
Put your hand, come here.
What?
The runaway kid was not connected to the studded club, and no further action was taken against him. The man arrested in the raid with Bonnie the police dog was released on bail and is currently under investigation. No further action was taken against the aggressive bloke who had a Barney with the police. The geezer who was arrested for assault was detained for questioning and released without charge. The driver was charged with failing to provide a specimen. He was fined a total of £365 and disqualified from driving for 17 months.